Yeah, he's known as the Bull in Korea, so...
Steve Bull.
Steve Bull.
Hello everyone, a very different video from me today. I spoke to Hwang and Kate from South Korea about the impact Hwang's had over there since he signed for Wolves, how they seeing it. I got this little interview for the Wolves 77 Club podcast, so you might have already heard it already, but I thought I'd put the video version on my channel. Hwang lives in Korea. Kate is originally from the Midlands in England, moved over there, fluent in Korean. Kate is very impressive. Hwang also speaks very good English. Hope you enjoy this. There's about 10 questions, and because of the time difference in Korea, it wasn't actually a live chat. I sent the questions over and they responded, but hope you enjoy it. And yeah, I'll see you for the outro, and please like the video if you do enjoy what you see.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
케이트랑입니다.
케이트랑입니다.
Hello, I'm Kate.
I'm Hwang.
And we are a YouTube channel here based in Seoul. I am from Wolverhampton.
I'm from Seoul.
And we do videos about our life here in Seoul. And today we are answering some questions as part of the Wolves 77 Club podcast.
Hello, Hwang and Kate. First of all, before we get into Hwang Hee-Chan and Wolves, could you let us know how Kate ended up in South Korea and how did you guys meet?
So when I was living in Wolverhampton, I'd always been interested in like Asian culture, and it was kind of my dream to at some point live abroad. And I had looked into many different countries, but a big part of living in a country for me is learning the language.
Met in August 2018 on a language exchange application. I would speak English and Kate would speak Korean. And then after 3 months we met in person. And we watched the movie Bohemian Rhapsody together.
Bohemian Rhapsody, yeah. It's basically like our first date, right? And then literally since then we've been inseparable.
Kate's Korean and Hwang's English is very impressive. How long did it take you guys to learn?
We're still learning.
Yeah.
It's very nice of you to say, but...
Thank you so much, but my English is not good.
Well, his English is way better than my Korean.
No, I don't think so.
I think so. See, we're both very in denial. I think because the languages are so opposite of each other. Like, people say that for English speakers, Korean is the most difficult to learn because the grammar is completely opposite and there's so many strict rules, and it's the same for Korean speakers. For me, I started learning, I think my last year of university, which was 2018. No, 2017 I started learning.
4 years.
Yeah. But it's definitely gotten better since I moved to Korea and since I've been with Hwang. Yeah. What about your English?
I've been learning almost my whole life because English is part of Korean regular curriculum in Korean school. But I've been speaking English since I've been with Kate regularly for 3 years.
Yeah. I mean, I'm an English teacher in Korea, that's my job, so if they didn't have it as part of their curriculum, I wouldn't be able to live here.
Kate, could you give us your history of being a Wolves fan? Did you grow up in Wolverhampton, and when you did live in England, did you go to games?
Yeah, definitely grew up being a Wolves fan. I mean, this Wolves shirt here, the Doritos one that I wear in our videos, was my brother's old Wolves kit, and I have basically been I grew up with just being part of Wolves. Like, my whole family, my family friends, we're all Wolves fans. And the first game I ever went to, I'm almost certain of it, was, and I remember it to the date, was 24th of January 2000 8, I think it was. I believe it was a friendly game or part of some game, and I'll tell you why I know. I think it was a friendly game versus Middlesbrough.
Wow.
Correct me if I'm wrong. And we lost. Longest time I was a bad omen, because it was kind of my dream to experience a goal in the stadium at the Molineux, and my dad would take me to games and we'd never score. So my dad would be like, I'm not bringing you anymore, I'm not bringing you, you're bad luck you are.
Is Young now a Wolves fan? If yes, did Kate have to convince him to be? I can see from your uploads he loves Tottenham too, which I assume is because of Son.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a Wolves fan. Did she convince me? No, she didn't. And Son, yeah, I'm a big fan of Son, so I watch Tottenham games a lot. Oh, Korean people are not English, so we follow the team style or who's playing for the team. I wasn't a team fan, but I think I have to set my team identity
as a Wolves fan.
Right, let's get to Hwang Hee-Chan. Were you guys excited to hear the news that he signed for Wolves, and how was the reaction in Korea when he did join us?
Yeah, we were. We talked about the news for a couple of days.
Yeah.
But we didn't expect that he would be brought out in the team in his first game.
We had heard that, I think it was Nuno that said that, I don't know, we heard this, that Nuno was the one that said no.
Yeah, last season.
So it was kind of expected that when Nuno left, we had heard that Wolves really wanted him. We were really happy and excited, but I think we kind of expected it, right?
I saw your reaction to the Hwang's goal versus Watford. What was the feeling in the Korea after that goal? We guess it was huge news because the views and the comments from Korean people on Wolves' social media and YouTube channels just absolutely exploded.
Yeah, yes. Right. It was an explosion.
Yeah.
Because it was a dramatic.
Dramatic.
Because Wolves had 3 losses in a row, and it was the first goal by a Wolves player.
Yeah, so 3 losses and we had no goals.
Right.
And then finally, Hwang Hee-Chan came in and saved the day.
Yeah, and I think many people in Korea searched the Wolves after the Watford game.
They searched Wolves.
I think.
Yeah. Wolves as a team just kind of exploded over social media, and people started to take notice in Korea.
Have you two got any future plans to come to England and watch Wolves and Hwang Hee-Chan live?
We're gonna come to England next March.
Yeah.
And we hope to catch a game.
We really hope.
Yeah. We watched the game before Corona.
Yeah, we came to the Chelsea game in 2019.
2019 September.
September, where we lost. That was your first ever EPL game, wasn't it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
In Molineux Stadium.
How was that?
It was so energetic.
Yeah.
And lots of people in there. We ate minced pie. It was very rush because we have to eat half time.
Yeah. And then go back out.
Yeah.
Did you drink a beer? Did you have a beer?
No.
No, I don't think
we
you
can't.
did.
Because it was very...
see Hwang live, yeah.
So, you love to watch Hwang live.
That would be awesome. It's very surreal for me as someone who loves Korea, and it's very much a part of my life. now weird seeing like my hometown and a Korean player like combined, and that's just very surreal for me.
How do you think Hwang and Wolves will do this season?
They're gonna be around top 10 of the table.
Really?
Oh.
Okay.
Because the first 3 games was against big clubs, but they did very well.
Yeah.
And Hwang, I don't know Hwang, but I hope he will get more than 10 opportunity to attack the goal like that.
You mean like get a goal or assist?
Or get a goal or assist.
Yeah. Yeah, we hope so. With Hwang now.
With Hwang.
Yeah, he's known as the Bull in Korea, so...
Steve Bull.
Steve Bull. Definitely convincing him.
And can one of you sign off, please, with saying, thanks for listening to the Wolves 77 Club in Korean. That'd be great, thank you.
내가 해?
그래.
지금까지 Wolves 77 클럽을 들러주셔서 감사합니다.
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 Thank you so much for inviting us on your podcast. It really means a lot, especially being a Wolves fan, and I'm from Wolverhampton, so thank you so much for this. It's been such a pleasure. Yeah. You're saying Korean?
이게 다른 유튜버 분이랑 하는 첫 콜라보인데
네.
너무
맞지.
긴장되고 감사하고 그래서 더 많은 콜라보를 하고 싶어요.
아 그래? 재밌었어?
재밌었어.
그래.
That's it for today.
That's it for today.
Ta-ra.
Ta-ra.
Yeah, so thank you so much for Hwang and Kate for doing that. They've got their own really successful YouTube channel. I'll put the description to their channel down below. And I'm actually doing a video for their channel too, where they ask me questions for their Korean audience about Wolves and Hwang Hee-Chan. So if you like what you saw there, go and check that out, and hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe if you're new. As you know, I'm after 5,000 subscribers by the end of the season. Hope I get there, and bring on Brentford the weekend. Cheers for watching, guys. In a bit.